Hey there guys, welcome to Dinos Vault once again. Today I'm checking out the new color schemes that have been launched for the Honda CB Hornet 160R. Looks like Honda is celebrating the success of not only their all-new Street Fighter, but also their success in one segment where they were deprived of all the attention so far. Yes, we had the Dazzler and the Trigger, and though they were decent propositions, they couldn't really garner all the attention they were supposed to, especially against the likes of FZ and Jigsaw. While all Honda fanboys, including me, were praying for the stunning CX-1 concept showcased at 2014 Auto Expo to take shape soon, it wasn't until late last year that we got the Hornet 160R. It is indeed something special for Honda Two-Wheelers India because it is the first motorcycle to be completely conceptualized and built by the Honda R&D team here in India. Though the Hornet doesn't exactly resemble the concept, we can clearly relate to it as the production variant of the CX-1 concept. Also, the Hornet was long due from Honda because all of us Honda fans here in India were looking for a proper, muscular and powerful street fighter from one of the top manufacturers in the two-wheeler market here. When I rode the Hornet for the first time, I was mightily impressed. You can watch that first ride video by clicking on the link appearing on the screen right now. I knew very well back then that it was only a matter of time before it would win the love and trust of people across our nation. Now when I look around, I see quite a number of Hornets on the road, and why not? It is a stunning motorcycle that offers great road presence, packs in more than adequate power, offers decent mileage and is competitively priced as well. Now, celebrating the success of the Hornet 160R, Honda have launched two new special edition color schemes, namely Striking Green, which looks nice and funky. Then we have Mars Orange, which also looks radical and eye-catchy. Now the base color for both these bikes is matte grey, and even the body graphics is similar. It's only that one gets green accents and the other gets orange accents. These two new special edition variants cost around ₹1,000 more than the standard one. Also, for those who aren't aware, the CBS variant gets front and rear petal discs by default, whereas the standard variant only gets a single petal disc up front. The price difference between the single disc and double disc CBS variant is around ₹4,500. Also, for those who aren't aware, CBS stands for Combi or Combined Brake System. Now please don't confuse this with ABS, which functions completely differently. What CBS basically does is that even if you end up using only the rear brake or only the front brake, the system automatically engages the other brake. This results in faster deceleration, and also it prevents a nosedive, a wheel lockup or skidding to some degree. Now with all the basic explanation out of the way, let's take a look at its design. I personally like the way the bike has come out. It looks bigger, more muscular, more modern, and also looks fresh because it's the newest kid on the block. The aggro headlamp up front looks aggressive and striking. Then I like the unique 5 split spoke alloy wheel design that makes the bike stand out in the segment. These new special edition variants also get the racy rim stripes that further underscore the bike's sporty character. I love the solid muscular tank design, which makes the bike look bigger. I also like the black accent on the tank, which lends the bike a more modern look. The side panels extend all the way to the back, giving the bike a sleeker look. I also like the short stubby exhaust, and the heat plate for the special edition variants is all black as opposed to the silver color one on the standard variant. Coming to the tail section, the split grab bars and the X-shaped tail lamp design looks radical and new age. The seat is nice and spacious for the rider as well as the pillion. I believe the Hornet offers the longest seat among its rivals. The switchgear could have been of better quality. We do get a high beam flasher, but we still don't get an engine kill switch. Another good thing about the Hornet is that we do get a kickstarter along with the push button start system. Also, I like the all digital speedo on the Hornet. We get a speedometer, odometer, tachometer, 2 trip meters, fuel gauge and a clock. Talking about the engine specs, powering the Hornet is an air-cooled 4-stroke single-cylinder 162.71cc engine that puts out a max power of 15.88 PS at 8,500 RPM and 14.76 Newton meters of torque at 6,500 RPM. This comes mated to a super slick 5-speed gearbox. Taking the bike out for a spin, I must confess this is where the Hornet really outshines its competition. It is the most powerful bike in its price range, barring the likes of AS150, which classifies as a tourer. Ground clearance is 164 mm, which is more when compared to that of the Gixxer or FZ. Saddle height is 790 mm, which is manageable for shorter riders as well. It has the longest wheelbase of 1345 mm, which translates into better high-speed stability. The kind of power and refinement and flickability and stability the bike offers is something you need to experience for yourself. It feels like a higher segment bike rather than a 160cc bike. The acceleration is smooth, the engine is nice and responsive and super refined, the clutch feel is very light, the gearbox operates smoothly as well, the handlebar is perfectly positioned and so are the rider foot pegs. Together they offer the ideal seating posture for a street fighter. The seat is nice and comfortable, the throttle response is amazing. Overall, one test ride is all that it takes for you to fall in love with this bike. Talking about the brakes, we get a 276 mm pedal disc up front and a 220 mm pedal disc at the back for the CBS variant. The standard variant gets a 130 mm drum brake at the back. I rode the standard variant and the brakes were decent enough. Talking about the suspension, we get telescopic forks up front and a monoshock at the rear. The suspension is slightly stiffer to prevent easy bottoming out while riding with a pillion on board. Also, stiffer suspension results in better performance and greater stability at higher speeds. Talking about the wheels and tires, we get 17-inch wheels with tubeless tires. We get a 100/80 tire up front and a 140/70 tire at the back. Fuel tank capacity is 12 liters, which I guess is not bad for a street fighter. Mileage claim is around 59 kmpl, but the guys at the dealership told me that the owners are getting close to 50 kmpl, which is very impressive. Again, extracting good mileage depends on how we ride and other factors, so please feel free to go through my mileage tips video link appearing on the screen right now. Price ex-showroom Hyderabad for these special edition variants is rupees 82,794 for the standard variant and rupees 87,295 for the CBS variant. Please note that the special edition variants cost around 1,000 rupees more than the solid color variants. So that's pretty much it for now. I just hope you found this video useful. Until next time, this is Dino saying ciao. Take care, God bless and ride safe.